That girl was just taking them clothes off, man. Anyway, it is what it is. So this is why you got to strike while the iron's hot. If you're a young man and you want to talk to a lady, first of all, don't ever let anything get in the way of your purpose. Not a beautiful woman, no nothing. Not even if she's a pretty wellness, like those women. But never let anything get in the way of your purpose. But if you want to talk to a woman, just talk to her immediately. I totally missed out on those women, man. I mean, they were wearing these little tight, short things, and the little shirts that go up like that. And then they were like, because they were going to the beach, so they like one of them took the shirt off. She didn't do like that. She didn't shimmy while she was taking the shirt off. But anyway, look, I'm being crazy and silly, guys. But I am sorry that I missed them. God bless it. Anyway, women. Women. I'm not gay no more. I don't know if you guys know that reference. That's a reference. I'm not talking about myself. I was never gay. Okay? Gay! But there's a guy that was delivered. You got to look him up. His name is Delivered. Deliveret. Delivered. He was delivered. And he was delivered from being gay. And clearly he wasn't. Because he said, I'm not gay no more. I just want a woman. All right. Guys, see the things I do for you guys? All the things I do for you guys. I'm joking. The things I do for you guys. I missed out on some pretty wellness. Oh yeah. Some real pretty wellness. Some really pretty wellness. Anyway. So yeah, I hope that talk was useful to somebody. Because it cost me. I should have just shut the call off. All right, guys. Black people don't exist. They don't matter. Ignore them when they cry racism. Click. Just going to talk to those girls. But this is the conversation that happens in my head every single time I miss out. And that's why I don't do that. I try. If I see a girl that I think is attractive, I just go and talk to her. I'm just like, yo, hey. I just come up with something to say on the spot. I don't have a pickup line. Because I think pickup lines are for losers. But I just say, hey, whatever. Whatever comes to my mind, I just say it. If their face twists and they go, what? Then I just immediately walk away. Oops, I thought you were Suzanne, and just walk away. But anyway, God bless it. See, you guys, that's why you need to like the video, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff, because I'm sacrificing for y'all. I sacrificed a good interaction there. Could have very nice interaction. Some very nice women. I mean, they probably whatever, but they were pretty. Hello, Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Hello, Jesus. 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 Or is it Jesus? Why is it that the Jesus is, I'm a Christian? Jesus the Christian. I love it. I love it, bro. I love it. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus the Christian. Jesus, 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 Jesus. What are we going to do about you, Jesus? Jesus Christ. I love Jesus. I don't know if I love this Jesus. I haven't met you, Jesus. I can't say I love you. It'd be weird. I can say generally I love you because I love humanity. And your humanity, unless you're a bot, Jesus. Are you a bot, Jesus? Are you a bot? My day's going well. I just did a video on how black culture is fake and it doesn't exist and it's bullshit. And all the people people are tired of black culture and it needs to go away. We need to get rid of black culture. And I was talking about what we really are, like Marian people. I'm Marian. and I was talking about that. And then I saw some really hot, attractive wellness, some really attractive women, and I wanted to talk to them, but they just kept taking off the clothes in front of me, like literally they were undressing in front of me while I was trying to do the video, and then I had to drive away to finish the video, and then went back to get some numbers, and because that's what you do when you're my age, you get phone numbers, not Instagram, and I missed them, so I'm brokenhearted in Jesus' name. No, it's weird. Yeah, so I missed out on some phone numbers for some hot Walmas. And they were Walmas. Yeah. Yeah, they were Walmas. Like, so there are women and then there's Walmas. And Walmas is like a woman that is so attractive that you just like go, oh yeah. Like your insides go, oh yeah. You get creepy a little bit. So, I mean, you don't get creepy, but, you don't want to get too creepy because then you can't talk to them. Because then they're like, I'm uncomfortable. Can you please not talk to me? And then they, like, call the police on you or something. Or report you to HR. So don't do that. But that's what a woman is. A woman is a woman that is so attractive that you start to, like, become animalistic and slightly creepy. So that's what a woman is. That's our educational moment for today. And they were definitely Wamas. Yeah. My inner creep was all over that. Not creepy, but anyway. So I'm a little brokenhearted that I missed out on that. Yeah. What does she look like? I can't really read it that much because I'm riding in a car at a high velocity. This car is moving. So my internet may not last. What does she look like? Oh yeah. Them Latinos. Oh yeah. So you got to get creepy. That's like one of my types. So I have 5 top types, and it depends on who I'm with. Like if I'm with a Filipina, I'm into like Latinas, Mediterraneans, and like Jewish Mediterranean women. If I'm with like a Mediterranean type woman or something like that, then I'm into like Filipinas. Like I go back and forth. If I'm with either of those two, I'm into like literally. I like Mexican women though primarily. Love Mexican women because I was in Mexico, man. I'm telling you, love Mexican women. I like how they look. I like how they are. I just like Mexican women. Yeah, Latinos are the best. So are you Latino yourself? Are you Jesus? Or are you Jesus? There's not too many English speakers name their child Jesus. It's like because I think English speakers like the English. Well, a lot of Latinos are English speakers, but like the Anglos, we don't. I speak Spanish too. My grandfather was Honduras. My mother's dad. He wasn't, but his family was. That's where Spanish comes in. But like, I wonder about that. Are you Christian? I just like my name is just Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I just love Jesus. I love that, man. I love that. Jesus. I love Jesus. Jesus. Do you ever get annoyed when people go, Jesus? You notice that? And I'm picking on black culture again, the culture that's fake and doesn't exist, a fake culture. But in like the so-called black churches, they'll be like, Jesus! And they'll add like 85 syllables to the name Jesus. Jesus is like 2 syllables. 2 syllables, right? Jesus. Jesus. But then they'll be like, Jesus. That's Jesus. That's 5 syllables. Why do they do that? I don't know. Maybe they have asthma. Maybe that came from like a pastor 100 years ago in the African Methodist Episcopalian AME church. And he had asthma, but he was really confident and he believed in the Lord, but he still was preaching. And then he was just like, he would like breathe heavy. And that's probably where all that came from. That's called homiletics. Your real name is Dom. I love it. Your name is it Dominique? I love that. Jesus. So then that's a Jesus. Okay, your name is Jesus on the thing. Okay, I love that. That is so fucking funny, man. Dude, I love it. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus. Dom. I knew a Dom back when I was a kid. His name was Dominique. He was a wild one. He was wild, boy. He was wild. He was a cool kid, though. We didn't know what he was, though. We were like, are you Mexican or white or mixed or what are you? We couldn't tell. Nobody really knew. I don't think he even knew either. We don't. Nobody really knew. We didn't know. We didn't know what he was. So we didn't know if we should be racist toward him or like resentful. So we didn't know. I'm playing, guys. A lot of the stuff I say is in jest. I'm joking. I'm playing around. I'm also a little high because I'm feeling good about the video I put out. And I'm also a little upset that I didn't get those. Like I didn't get with those. Like, oh man, I didn't holler at those girls. Because I feel like it's really important that if you see an attractive woman, excuse me, if I see an attractive woman, to talk to them and to get some sort of connection going, you know? Because I feel like it's wrong, you know? I feel like it's morally wrong not to talk to an attractive woman and get her phone number. You know, I feel the Lord would be disappointed in me if I if I don't talk to an attractive woman, you know? And get her number or Instagram or whatever, you know? I just feel like God would be disappointed. I just feel like the Lord is a little disappointed. I think Jesus is disappointed with me. Jesus, are you disappointed with me? My phone is Dominique, and I'm Mexican. You got any sisters that at least in their 20s? Oh yeah. Nah, I'm joking. I can't travel for anything. Yeah, I don't know if you're in the area that I'm in, but I'm not gonna put my area out there. But yeah, no, I love Mexican women, man. See, I've always liked Mexican and like Sephardic Jewish women because of my childhood with the because Mexican women are that mestizo, even the indigena Mexican women. Uh, you always love you how you are. I love it. I know Jesus is the best, man. I love Jesus, and I still look. I'm whatever about Jesus. I believe that Jesus is more an archetypal structure that helps us to connect with the Most High. So I don't pray to Jesus so much. I do talk to him because I believe he's an energy. But I love Jesus though. I love Jesus, and I always like get emotional about it because I really do love Jesus. But but yeah. I always like Mexican women and Sephardic Jewish women because interestingly enough, there's a lot of Jewish folks in Mexico because of in World War II they were like, oh shit, Hitler's like killing us, and they went to Mexico. A lot of Jewish people went to Mexico. And so you have a lot of Jewish genetics in Mexico. And during the Spanish Inquisition, a lot of Jews, during like the exploration and stuff, they went to Mexico too. So you have some really old Jewish families. And Columbus was Jewish too. So there's a lot of Jewish connections with the Latin world. And the Ladinos, Ladino, are Jewish. They're Sephardic Jews. Ladino. And when you listen to Ladino language, it sounds like old Spanish. You can actually understand it if you speak Spanish. Yeah. I love Mexican women though. I had the best experiences in my whole life. I'm not talking sexual experiences, but like emotional, with women that like me and stuff was with Mexican women, like in Mexico. Best experiences ever, man. Like that was the first time as an adult where I felt like a woman liked me, liked me. I mean, when I was a kid too, there was Mexican girls that liked me then, but like it was amazing, man. It was amazing. I loved it. So anyway, this is like a crazy little thing, a little rant. But if you are a young man and you see a beautiful woman and you have access to talk to her, just talk to her, man. Just talk to her, man. Just talk to her. Even if you get embarrassed and you get hurt, just talk to her. Just go and talk to her. Go up to her and say hi and walk away. Okay, you just built up your confidence. Hi. Go see her again. See another pretty woman. Hi. If that's all you can muster. Just do that until you get 100 highs in. And then you can say, hi, my name is, or whatever. And then maybe you write a little pickup line. And then you're going to talk to them. Because it boosts your confidence. It boosts your joy and all that stuff. And it's good for your spirit. So do it. All right. Always shoot your shot. Yeah, Jesus always shoots his shot. Dom. Oh, he shoots his shot. Jesus was cool too. If you think about it, Jesus hung out with some baddies. Like Jesus, women love Jesus so much they paid for his ministry. Susanna, Joanna, and Mary Magdalene were rich women, and they paid for Jesus' ministry because he healed them. And if it weren't for those women, Jesus' ministry wouldn't have kicked off. God used those women to finance Jesus' ministry. Women are great, man. And I probably would have been into them because they were those Middle Eastern Jews. Oh, it's like my favorite type of women, man. Yeah. And I'm trying to like think of like what was the first time like that looked like that was kind to me, or I felt feelings for a woman like that. I don't know, but I've always had that. I remember there was an early time where there was this girl. She must have been like a dark white person, like an Italian or something. I don't mean dark, but like more colored. It's a white person, like an Italian or Greek or something. And she was a nurse that was working with my mom's a nurse, and she was so sweet to me, man. I was like 5 years old or something, and I think like my insides just like came to the life or something. You know, like you get the butterflies. I felt that, and then ever since then, I've always been like had a thing for women that look like that. Like I didn't know what it was, and then when I went to like, oh, that's what this is. It's love. It's lust, but it's love too, I guess. It's appreciation, it's attraction. I don't know. It's that. Yeah. See you, Jesus. I'm gonna bounce out too. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. Drop a like before I bounce out of here.